Right. Hello. Welcome back to another walkthrough of Lego Jurassic World. If you haven't seen the previous videos that I with this, recommend you watch them before watching this one. Link to the description below will be the types of Lego games. I am not gonna go into details for that. And if I decide to do Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2 videos, they might be linked below if I decide to do them. And we're continuing on with Jurassic Park 3, so let's go. And here we are. And yes, you can still see him there. This is like the only one where it does not allow you to go back to where you started to do your little adventure thing. It's the only one that doesn't do it. Yep, took care of them early. How does he have this and the ability to fix things? I will never understand. Because, you know, in the movie, he barely does anything. And the fact that, you know, they give him a rope and the ability to fix machines, you know, makes you wonder, like, what exactly he's done to actually get that. And here we go.
Here's another fascinating fact for you.
The Spinosaurus. It's like supposedly the dinosaur they actually created, along with the Indominus Rex.
You let a 12-year-old go parasailing alone?
No!
He was with a friend of mine.
Ben Hildebrand.
How long have they been missing?
8 weeks.
Almost 8 weeks.
So why me?
He said we needed someone who'd been on the island before.
I have never been on this island.
Sure you have.
That was Isla Nublar. This is Isla Sorna. Site B.
Nobody move a muscle.
And nobody ever listens.
We have to be quiet.
Was that about me?
Yes, it was about you, because you're the loudest one of all. Obviously, you know, when you watch this as a kid, you're obviously rooting for the T-Rex, but then, obviously, you know, as you later grew up watching it, you started to realize, like, you know, it was obvious the T-Rex was not going to win the fight, because, you know, as much as the T-Rex is really powerful, the Spinosaurus mouth is more longer and wider, so obviously, you know, once it's grab a hold of his neck,
It's Dr. Grant.
it's dead. Okay, that seems to be it. Congratulations! You're lost on the ground again!
I'd rather take my chances with the T-Rex than the Spinosaurus. Maybe we can distract it?
Yeah, obviously, you know, there's no way they would have said that during their fight. They would have just run away. Which they did. Oh, I thought he could destroy that with his long claw thing. I think I once saw one of those, like, dumb meta battles where they do, like, this dinosaur versus this dinosaur, and I think they did one where the Spinosaurus takes on the Indominus Rex. I don't remember who won that, but I just saw it and I'm like, nah, I'm not watching it.
Good luck.
And go. And you gotta play it out. This is technically the second time you play as a dinosaur fighting another dinosaur. You obviously do it in the first one with the T-Rex against the Raptor, and this is the second time you do it.
It's okay. I don't think they hurt me.
If they did, they wouldn't pay attention to you.
We better not miss.
Over to you, Dr. Grant.
It's like in here, they make sure you do real teamwork with each other. Yep, here we go again. See?
Any ideas?
There it goes again. Nice superhero landing. I can't get out. There we go.
All right, whoever heads over needs to distract the Spinosaurus again.
Go for it. Oop. It's so, you know, they say, like, you know, their son disappeared for 8 weeks, and yeah, sure, you know, kudos to them for not believing their son was dead. Yeah, sure, alright. But to literally hope for the fact that your kid did not die after disappearing on a dinosaur island for 8 weeks, no one would believe, like, you know, he'd be alive. No one would even believe that. So, you know, kudos to the parents for actually still believing in them. Oh, still believing that, you know, their son was still alive, so kudos to them. But, you know, again,
Let's move while they're both busy.
yeah, how?
Mr. Kirby, there's no such thing as Kirby Enterprises, is there?
It's Kirby Paint and Tile Plus. The Plus stands for bathroom fixtures. We're in the Westgate Shopping Center, Enid, Oklahoma.
Billy? We'll go back to Clay and salvage what we can. Then we make for the coast.
Dr. Grant, we're not leaving this island without our son.
Then you can go and look for him.
Huh? You're not really a mercenary, are you?
I never said I was.
So, what do we do?
Search for your son. In the direction that they're going.
Excellent, excellent.
Literally testing to see if the gun was working. That boom, it fires off.
Eric! Eric! Eric!
We're gonna find him. You listening to me? We're gonna find him.
Hey, obviously, you know, to Dr. Grant's standpoint, it's like there's no way the kid would still be alive after 8 weeks of being alone on the island. And yeah, sure. You know, if I was Dr. Grant and somebody said that to me, that they came to this island to search for their kid who's been missing for 8 months, now obviously from my standpoint, I'm like, yeah, I don't think the kid's gonna be alive. But then obviously, you know,
alright, I can shoot that down.
He's alive later on, surviving, and, you know, kudos to the parents for not believing. But, you know, in reality, no one would really survive for 8 weeks on that dinosaur islands. I mean, look at what happened in Jurassic World after it got taken over by the dinosaurs. I know they made some dumb Netflix series called the Camp Cretaceous, which basically tells the story of what happened after the park closed down. That's totally different because, you know, that's just Netflix doing its thing. So the whole Netflix thing does not count. Plus, you know, it's animated, so it does not really count if it's animated. Did I already destroy this? What the heck? And I love how their facial expression change, even though you could see it so perfectly in Lego game that when they arrived, Billy was like, and Billy and Dr. Crane were like, oh god, they're following us. Yep.
Can you get across to the wreckage?
I think so. Whoa. Phew. Hey, there's some luggage stuck up here. Someone will need to cut it down.
The voice actor they chose for Amanda Kirby, I think they did alright with her. But most of the others they've chosen are horrible choices.
Look out!
First bullet will be him.
Ah.
Hello. Next one is him. You know, seeing people's reaction to that, to this specific part, a lot of them didn't even notice it. Or they did notice it and were like, how do you get that? And no one actually knew that. Some of them didn't even know, like, the picture appeared for Mr. Kirby to appear. It's like, oh, you meant to use Mr. Kirby for that. Some of them didn't even see that. And you can see why. Because, you know, it was like totally blendable in with the leaves. You could barely see it. Ah, you can't destroy it.
Let's see what else there is around here. Can you do something with these, Dr. Grant?
The voice actor they
I'm up
chose for
next.
Udensky, I don't really agree because it sounds nowhere like him from the movie, so I don't think they chose the right voice actor for him.
Hey, there's a parasail up here.
Can you fly one of those?
Maybe, as long as the sail's not torn.
And Band's parachute.
Here's a little knowledge for you.
I guess I can then.
The one thing I actually found very sad about it is that, you know, when you find out that, you know, at the beginning of the movie, that the guy who was with Eric in the beginning of the movie was his stepfather, because the Kirbys were divorced at the time, or not, the divorce or not being together for a while, and that, you know, Eric was Ben was technically Eric's stepfather. The fact that, you know, she was only concerned about the safety of her son and not for the fact that, you know, like, the guy she was dating, and Ben, he could have actually, like, got eaten by them protecting him, and she wouldn't even care about that at all. So the fact that she did not say anything about him at all, it shows, like, you know, like, this girl is not even a good person at all.
Maybe through those vines?
Because even Mr. Kirby went ahead to say, like, you know, like, I'm sorry about Billy, I'm so sorry. Because, you know, he was there for Eric when he died, so obviously, you know, he said that, so, you know, kudos for him. But for her? Oh, no, she didn't say anything like that at all.
Watch out!
There you go. Let's see, can she go into this? Nope.
Ah.
I'm just doing that because, you know, technically saying we have not found a main character to do that just yet. Yeah, they all died except for her. I think as I was saying earlier that, you know, like, and here in Australia how we use the Foxtel to watch movies and shows and basically our TV. I was mentioning how, go to your desky, thank you. That in the Foxtel, that they have like categories for families, action, premieres, and so forth. And for Jurassic Park, they actually classify them as family movies. And you know for a fact, like, you know, ain't no way Jurassic Park is even classified as a family movie. Jurassic Park 3 can be classified as a family movie because of the parents and what they do for the kids. But other than that, you know, Jurassic Park 1 and 2 are definitely not family movies.
There's a video camera. It's pretty beat up, though.
Yeah, big. Really big.
Hey, no, I want that. Hey, let me take that. Hey, come on, give me that. Come on. There's a big clip.
Camera's still on.
He's alive. I know he's alive.
Eric! Eric!
That just came out of nowhere. It's like as soon as they were watching the thing, you know, they, Dr. Grant and Billy popcorns as if they were watching a movie. They land to the raptors. Udesky pops an egg and eats an egg from it, and then she just screams, "Eric!" And Dr. Grant's like, "Shut up!" Oh, it's so good. Yeah, but you got Cooper. And you'll probably find him like way back at the beginning at the airfields. Like stuck in a tree or something. Down there is where we need to go. I believe we can turn back. And this was a very confusing part because it has like two different directions for you to go, and at first, you know, it was like very confusing because you got one here, it takes you there, and you got another one that takes you literally to the same area, so it kind of gets confusing, but then later on you get the hang of it. And like that's what happens when you don't put a marker on the map to tell where you're going. And the fact that they still leave the eggs in here to show, like, you know, you're in the raptor territory is pretty cool. And one thing I've been meaning to do for a while is actually show my folks the the Lego version of Jurassic World because they've only seen clips from the trailer when it first got released. But because, you know, the cutscenes are more different sometimes, you know, like her that just screams out of nowhere but just become very annoying, it becomes fun at the same time. So I really want to show them to see how they react to it. Out of curiosity, can he? Nope. Yeah, you can't even walk through that unless you get rid of the poo. Okay, but no one can see through in the dark in this one.
Help me out! This thing's like a jail cell! A really creepy jail cell!
Who are you? Oh, it must be Nash. Because technically, you know, in this one, it's the first time, like, you know, they don't use a lot of people because, you know, no one should even be on the island. If all of a sudden you were playing a game on it and all of a sudden there were more people around, you'd be like, where do these people come from? Because there shouldn't be anybody on the island. What's the reactions of the poo? It sounds so wrong. Oh my god. They're like, ooh. The way to make it sound, it's so wrong. I wonder if a T-Rex can destroy that. Oh, this is a good one. Can she do plants? Nope, apparently she doesn't like plants. Yeah, I would imagine it in the movie, seeing as how she didn't give a damn about Ben and only Eric, that, you know, if somebody told her to do this plant in the movie, like, you know, they see a dying plant, they want to, you know, put water on it, she'd be like, why would I care about some plant? And I only care about Eric. And they'd be like, wow, we just want to help this plant. Don't you want to help that plant? And if she's like, no, I don't. Man, she's cold. Yep, this is the other side. This is where we were, and the big Spinosaurus was literally trapped. And then, look at that, you're back here. And then, see what I mean? It's like one big circle. It only gets more worse when you go further in. That was why at first I was like so confused of where the heck I was supposed to go, especially because wait, where's the map? I think it's around here. No, wait, where is it? I think it should be... Oh yeah, there's a helicopter there, and I have no idea where that comes from. It's like one that should be around here? I think it's somewhere around here. And it involves you to go around in a circle or something. No, I think it's this one. I think it's over here. But for some reason, like, you know, the way the whole thing feels like, it just makes you feel like, oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I should be going this way. Oh, Meg! Looks like that's about it. Yeah, that looks about it. I can see this here. Who the heck were you? Ah, this is him, Ben Hildebrand, the stepfather. He was the one that was with Eric. And the fact that, you know, like I said, Paul was the only one that said, like, you know, I'm sorry about Ben. And because, you know, they saw his corpse in Jurassic Park 3, like, skeleton and everything, so it shows that, you know, he was probably eaten to death. But then in Paul's mind, he was thinking, like, you know, like, because he understood how important Eric was to him, he understood, like, you know, he possibly died to protect him. But the fact that she didn't even care about him at all, the fact that, you know, she probably died for her son, and doesn't even say anything about it, just shows, like, you know, like, this woman is not even a good person at all. Oh, there's 3 eggs. I thought there was 2. Yeah, I didn't see the other one. Let's get the other one in there. The fact that this woman has no skill whatsoever in the movie, the fact they give her the ability to do stuff like this shows that, you know, that, you know, Lego games are seriously messed up for the characters. Even for the fact that, you know, like I said, Mr. Kirby has the ability to actually fix mechanic stuff and has a rope. Turn to Billy. And you know, when he eventually confesses the truth that he stole the egg, it's like you can understand from his point of view about why he said he did it. But then also, you know, at the same time, you know, the fact that, you know, he was willing to steal the eggs knowing that they were gonna be in peril, you know, like when Dr. Grant said all that stuff about him, you know, the damage was already there. That, you know, if you were willing to steal an egg to put the entire group in danger, like not even care about the group at all, shows that, you know, like, you are no better than the people that build this place. That's the damn truth. And besides, willing to get dinosaur eggs and sell them off to someone just so you can still fund your dinosaur digging thing, yeah, that's really bad, because no way in hell you should ever donate prehistoric eggs, no matter what they are, to a couple of people just to make sure you keep your business running. No way someone would just do stuff like that. Oh, we got a shortcut. You got the crom piece just chasing up to us a bit early. So, as soon as you approach here, the Krombies were just outside the door waiting, and now they're just like, oh, just going back in circles, Okay, just do that. And since it's the second video, and I don't usually go long for LEGO videos, because, you know, you don't need to go long for LEGO videos. You just need to, you know, keep them short, keep it fun, and all that, you know. Well, at least that's for me when I do LEGO games. So, I'm stopping here, continuing again in 2 days, and as always, leave a like and comments.